Okay guys, so if you are in the real estate business, you know how important presentation is. If you want to sell that property, the way you package that listing is often what will make buyers choose you over any other real estate agencies. Now, clearly having good quality pictures and record a house tour video are essential ways to promote your property listings. Today, I'd like to introduce you to a tool that will make your listings stand out even more while allowing you to share your listings more efficiently and reach out to even more people. So today, I'm going to show you one, if not the best real estate brochure design tool for online sharing. Okay, so let's get started. And there you have it, guys. As you can see, this is called Issue. So issue.com, bring your content to life. So what's the main purpose of this solution? But it's very easy, is to turn any static document into embeddable flipbooks, email graphics, social stories, and more. So basically you can turn any PDF file that you have, most likely any of your brochure as a real estate agent related to any of your listings, and you can turn this into a uniquely interactive reading experience with creative assets automatically scaled for promoting across every channel. So this is the main point here, So all you have to do basically is to use this solution here to transform one PDF file, so your actual brochure that you most likely have as a real estate agent, and turn your PDF file into content easily accessible for everyone, regardless of the platform they're accessing it from or even the type of device. And as you can see here, you can share this on social media platform, mobile articles, via email, or even as a flipbook. But you know what? It's probably best for me to show this in action. You will understand absolutely everything immediately once you see all these different features. Okay, so I'm just going to log in here. Obviously, I already have an account with them, but feel free to sign up first, obviously, So let's click on login, sign in, and this is the very first screen you'll be greeted with. And as you can see, this solution works not only with real estate, but with many different types of organizations. Could be public or government, could be marketing, PR agencies, publishing, education, restaurant, travel and tourism, association, non-profit, retail, art, architecture, and so on and so on. So at this stage, we're not going to use this feature, but feel free to fine-tune this based on your own requirements. So we're just going to use real estate today. So I'm just going to exit out of this for now. And this is going to bring you back to the main screen. So this is our main dashboard. So this is from where you can actually take care of everything and tweak everything around. So let's go ahead with this and let me show you how amazing those different features are. So first, as you can clearly see here, we are invited to upload a file. So this is step number one. So you need to upload a PDF file that you have available. So as you can see, you can use Dropbox or Google Drive. Well, I'm just going to upload this from my hard drive at the moment. Okay, so let's click upload file. I go to my downloads and I have quite a few here. So I'm just going to select the very first one. As you can see, this is a real estate brochure. Okay, so let's open this. So as you can see now, it is processing the file itself. So it's going to take a few seconds only. Very good. So as you can see, this is our actual brochure and you can go from one page to the other. So this has been converted already into a flipbook. So very easy to scroll through the different pages, flip from one to the other basically. Okay, so very nice, very professional already. So the very first step we need to do is to give it a title. Okay, so let's call this one Tingdeen, because apparently this is the park itself. So it's a Tingdeen, just like this, and maybe lifestyle park. Okay, so this is the complete title. So now by the side here, we have a few bits of information. Let me remove myself for a second. As you can see, we have 6 articles detected. So this will do that automatically for us. So basically part of this PDF file that you uploaded, your actual current brochure, as you can see, automatically this solution will fetch 6 different articles, which means that now you can repurpose those articles and use them differently. Okay, as you can see, we have 16 pages and the total size is 29 megabytes. And if you scroll down the page, you will find those 6 different articles. Now, again, those articles have been recreated for us automatically using AI. So AI basically will analyze the whole document and fetch all the important bits of information and turn this into an article. So it's going to save us a lot of time and it's a very powerful solution, as you can see. Now, obviously, you have full control over the outcome of your articles. As you can see here, those 3 dots, if you hover on top, if you click on this, you can edit each and every articles, obviously, So how does the AI work? Well, it's very simple. This is your actual page that is on your PDF file, and it will analyze each and every section and recreate this basically as an article. So this is our title, there it is. This is the image that's been placed in the background. So as you can see, this is very intelligent solution, you would agree. So this is what it looks like initially, and now it's been turned into an article. So this is much easier to share online, obviously, and it will display properly on any devices. Would it be a mobile phone, it could be a tablet, or maybe a desktop PC or laptop, all the same, it will actually resize and display properly. So back to our dashboard now. Again, you have full control over everything. You know, you can decide how many articles you want to display. So if you didn't want to show this one, for instance, you can untick this one, maybe this one as well, and that's basically it. If you want to show them all, well, basically tick this box and it will automatically select all of them across the board. Okay, so let's go back to the top here. So now we have our articles, we have our PDF file, which is our flipbook. Now let me show you another amazing feature. It's to add links and videos, and this feature will allow you to turn your PDF file into an interactive multimedia brochure. So let me show you how this works. Okay, so let's click add links and videos, and this is basically the quick overview of your brochure. So let's say if you wanted to insert a video, you select the place you want to insert it. So let's say instead of those two images here, we could have two different videos. Let me show you. Okay, so let's click add link. So this is basically the page that we have at the moment. So let's say if you wanted to link this image here to a video, so all you have to do is basically hover on top, and as you can see, you have that selection tool. So just draw on top of it. That's basically your area where you want people to be able to click. And as you can see, we have the choice among 4 different options. So the first one is web. So this is basically a link to any web page. This could link back to your website or any other pages, obviously, you know. The second option is the video. So this is a very interesting one indeed. So it supports YouTube and Vimeo, and then you can insert the URL here. So I have an example here. So this video here from YouTube. So I'm just going to copy and paste the link right there. Okay. And then you can choose among 3 different options after this. So you can play in overlay. So basically, once they click on the image, it will open up a window like this one, basically, you know, a pop-up window in overlay on top of your brochure. You can embed in the publication. If you select this option, instead of displaying the image like we have at the moment, it will basically show the first screen of the video as a preview. Or you can also embed in the publication, and once they flip to that page, it will play automatically. So again, this is really up to you what you want to do with this. So let's select the first option here as an example. Okay, now you can also have the shopping option. So what is this one exactly? Well, it's very simple. It will add a shopping cart icon next to your link. So now you can link back directly from your brochure immediately to your e-commerce website, or perhaps your Amazon affiliate link, or whatever you have in place, obviously, you know. And next we have go to page. So what is this feature for exactly? Well, it's pretty handy if you have a table of content, for instance, you know, so they can go straight to page 1, page 2, page 3, and so on. Okay, but for now we're going to keep the video in place. Okay, and we're going to play it in overlay. So let's click done, and then you can save your changes and publish as well. So once you're done with all your changes, you can then publish, obviously, you know. So let's click publish changes. There you go. So this is done. That means that our content is now live. Okay, so now let's put this to the test. Okay, so let's click on view in reader. So this is actually the same way your visitors would see it if they were to click on it. Okay, so let's click on this. Very good. So right on top we have our flipbook, so we can go from one page to the other. So let's find that page where we added those videos, and as you can see, there it is. Like, you have the play button. So if I click on this now, it will actually play the video immediately as an overlay, which is a very handy feature, obviously, you know. So this is how you can turn a flipbook into an interactive brochure. And then if you scroll down the page, you have all your different articles. As you can see, they're all right here just underneath. Now, clearly this would be of no use if it was only viewable on desktop PCs. So clearly this is responsively art. So let me show you right now what it looks like on a mobile phone. So there you go. As you can see, this is the highlight of our brochure. So this is the front page, and if you want to read, simply tap on this on your phone. It will bring you to the brochure itself. So this is our flipbook. Now, as you can see, now we only flip from one page to the other, not 2 at a time, because that's all we can fit on a mobile phone, obviously, and also that makes absolute sense. So as you can see, this is fully responsive on mobile phones, and if you scroll down the page again, you have all your articles here. Now let me show you what it looks like on a tablet. So there you go. So we start with our cover page, and if we flip inside, as you can see now, we see two pages at once, side by side, because this screen obviously is much wider on a tablet. And as always, we have our articles just underneath. So back to our dashboard now. Let me show you a few additional amazing features. So first, obviously, you can tweak around your brochure, create articles, add videos, links, and shops. Now let me show you a few more features here. So this is in the repurpose section. So we have social posts, articles, visual stories, and create GIFs or GIFs. I don't know. I never know how to pronounce it. So let's say GIFs. Okay. Yeah, I believe it's a hard G. So social posts, for instance. So now that you've created your brochure, your PDF brochure, and everything is linked properly, you can create social posts immediately from here, thus saving you a lot of time and allowing you to reach to more people even. Okay. So let's click on this. Let me show you how this works. So basically it will look something like this. You'll have your own designing tool that will allow you to fetch items from the brochure and create a social post. Okay, it's very easy actually. Let me show you. So let's create one together here. So this is the default layout. So we have a title, we have the cover of our brochure and the issue date. Now obviously everything is customizable. Now if you wanted a different layout, you might click on this one, perhaps this one, or let's go back to the first one here as an example. So we're going to start afresh. I'm going to show you how we can do so. Now obviously we can insert content from our brochure. So if you click on this small arrow here, it will open up all the different pages. And let's say we want to insert content from page 12 and 13. So if you click on this, it will show you all the media contained in those pages. Okay, and now we can insert them on our social post. So first we might want to remove this one, so click on it and then delete, and then you can drag and drop it. So I grab it and drop it here. Okay, and then we can resize this slightly. So I'm going to make it big enough, and let's insert a second one perhaps. Okay, maybe this one here. Okay, so drag and drop. There you go, and we might change the size slightly. Oh, I inserted it twice, sorry. There you go. So I'm going to put this by the side, a little bit like a fancy brochure. Okay. Now, as you can see, you have this item here, so you can change this, obviously, and we can change the title. So let's insert perhaps the name of the brochure. So this one was Tingdin Lifestyle Park, and then we can increase the width. And you can change everything basically, even the font size, the type, everything. So let's say this is your social post. Now let's give it a name. So again, we're going to call this one Tingdin Lifestyle Park. And that's basically it. That's what's done with this. And now you're ready to share this on your social media platform. All you have to do is click share as a JPEG. Now you can download this on your hard drive. And if you look at it, there you go, that's the image we've downloaded, and now you can share this on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you want. So there you go, that's just done with the social post. What else do we have? We have articles, so we touched up on that already. We've done then the brochure. Now obviously you can edit any of them and tweak them around, and you can share them immediately from here and view them live. And then we have the visual story. So this is roughly the same principles as the social post, but in this case it's more intended, I suppose, for Instagram or this type of platform, because obviously here these are stories. Okay, and then we can create GIFs as well. So these are basically animated images, like you can see behind me, that are based on the content of your brochure. Again, same principles as with the social posts and visual stories. You can design them here immediately yourself, and then you can share that especially via email, maybe in your signature, and this is absolutely great. Now obviously the whole purpose of this is to make it shareable with as many people as possible. So as you can see, we have a tab here, share, and underneath it we have shareable links and embed on website, full screen sharing, add to stacks, and obviously you can view all your statistics and see how many people clicked on your brochures. Okay, so a shareable link, this is very self-explanatory. This is a link that you can share via email, maybe on social media platform, etc., etc. Now let me show you how you can embed this brochure onto your website. And for this I've created a sample real estate website. So this would be the usual one, so you would have all your properties listed up on your homepage or something like this. Something very similar anyways, Now let me show you how you can embed this anywhere on your website. So let's say if I wanted to embed this on a single page, or perhaps maybe on the home page altogether, how can we do so? Well, we go back here and we go to embed on websites or share, embed on website, click on this. And now from here, you can customize most of the features to fit your theme and the layout of your website. So as you can see, the background color by default is a dark gray. So obviously our main predominant color here is purple. So we might want to change this to purple. So just click on this. You can enter the hex code here. So I will do this. There you go. So we have a totally different feel now, obviously, you know. So you can select your page layout, double page, single page, auto flip page. So these are options that are self-explanatory, you know. I'll let you decide which option is best for you, obviously. And you might want to tick responsive because most devices are of different size screens and all that, so this is obviously a very handy feature. Now you have the full screen settings, so we might change this again to the purple background, and that's basically all we need for now. So let me hide myself. As you can see behind me, there's a button here that says get embed code. So click on this. And now we can go to our WordPress dashboard. So basically, if you go to your WordPress dashboard, you'll have all your pages. So I'm just going to click on this. And then you have the home page. So this is the one we're going to edit. Let's insert this on our home page. Why not, you know? So here's our home page. Now again, it might differ slightly depending on the type of website that you have, but this is how it works with WordPress. It's basically a very common platform, obviously, you know. So let's insert this somewhere in between, maybe just underneath those listings here. So if you click on your section, click on the plus sign, we're going to add a container. Very good. So this one will be full width. Very good. And now we're going to insert a widget that's called HTML, just like this. Okay, so click on that one, insert it here, and now we're going to paste the code that we just copied. Okay, so Control V, there you go, and let's add a spacer just underneath, just to make it more pleasing to the eye. So let's add a spacer very quickly. There you go. And now we can go back to our home page. So let's click update and let's scroll down the page. And there it is. You can see it fits in very nicely on our home page. And now you can go from one page to the other. So let's find that page with the video. So this is the one. If I hover on top, now I can play this and it's displaying as an overlay. And then for each brochure that you have your own statistics. Obviously, once you've shared that with everyone, you'd like to know how many people read your brochure, how many clicks you've got, average read time, how many impressions, and all of this will be displayed here. And then you can display this for the last 30 days, last 7 days, or all together since you published it, you know. And you'll have a nice graph here that will give you a quick overview of the situation. Now we have a sell button here as well. So if you wanted to monetize this feature, you can use this as well. Just put the price, the currency, and that's basically it. And you can also order printed copies. So this is linked to P2, basically, you know, this is their print partners, and you can order your copies, hard printed copies, basically, if you wanted to as well. So there you go, guys. You can see this is a fantastic solution, especially for the real estate industry. Now, if you want to learn how to build a real estate website, I'll leave a playlist right here.